Okay, so I recently embarked on a little adventure in Venice and Santa Monica. I wanted to know, can my X-Pro 3 be a video camera? What would the results be like if I tried to shoot video on a camera that is so specifically designed for photographers? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I would not recommend shooting video with this camera. If you are a hybrid shooter or a filmmaker or somebody who's looking to do serious video work, this is not the tool for you. It's just not. The screen, first of all, being hidden and having to flip it down to see it. It's not a great system. It's not horrible, but it's not a great system. There is no IBIS, no stabilization whatsoever in this camera. The other thing is the menus are really clunky. So anytime you want to go shoot video, you have to hit the drive button on the back and then like scroll through a bunch of different options to get down to video. So if you're like me and you're trying to switch between photos and videos constantly, it's just not a good experience. But that aside, it is using the same sensor as the X-T4. So in a pinch or worst case scenario, I still think that this sensor can produce some pretty solid results where video is concerned. But form factor and for serious video shooters, this is not your tool, but we kind of knew that going in. This was more of a just for fun kind of experiment. And without further ado, let's roll the film. Okay, hope you enjoyed that little short from Venice Beach. I had a ton of fun creating it. Super fun to get out there and work with a tool that, maybe you're using it for not quite its intended purpose. Just to wrap up, I have a couple thoughts I wanted to get out there. It's, clearly not a filmmaker's tool. It's not fair to judge the Pro 3 on its ability to shoot video. It's just not what it was made for. So, it's not fair to judge it too harshly. That said, I think it actually did a great job. Like I said up top, for being something that is so specifically crafted for photographers in mind, I think in some instances, I even like it just as much as my X-T5. And just a quick note on rolling shutter, I expected it to be really bad, but in some of the panning shots in this video, I actually felt like it was hardly noticeable at all. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I think for street photographers in a pinch, if you're willing to stabilize in post or just deal with a little bit of shake, it's a good tool to grab a quick frame here or there if you're out shooting and it's the only camera you have. I certainly wouldn't hesitate to do it again if something came up that I wanted to grab. So, but that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know if you would ever use something from Fujifilm's Pro line for video, if you've ever tried it in the past, what your results were, and let me know what you thought about the results that I got out in Venice Beach. But without any further ado, thanks for watching, and let's talk soon.